Hey YouTube, you know what's good? We're gonna play some games like Xavier Woods, cause this is the mode where you can be a superstar, but none of this is rated R. So we're finished with NXT and it's on to Monday Night Raw. But one of the first things I'm going to do is upgrade my superstar. I mentioned when I got to the main roster, I'd diversify his moveset a bit, I'd make him less basic. I wanted to do it by design. In NXT, have him start really basic and earn those skills on the way up. The game forces you to do a bit of it anyway, so I thought go to whole hog. Giving him some special moves now. All he had was his pre-given moveset and a couple of signatures and finishes I chose before. Now we can do a second finisher and strike up some combos. I'm changing his look a bit too, giving him a red contact and a burnt neck, going for more of that demonic factor, like the new Kane/Undertaker. Here we go, some epic facial hair, and he is ready for main roster prime time. Here we go, meeting the boss, Steph. Hey, you're the newcomer. No one's officially welcomed you to Raw yet? Let me be the first. Keep your nose clean and understand how things work, which you seem to, and I think you'll find a good home here. That's what you're looking for, right? And I'm ambitious. I've got my sights set higher. Might be here for now, but I'm aiming much higher. This right here is the start. Careful you don't trip on the ground where you're walking, what with your eyes staring up at the sky. I've got places to go and the ambition to get there, no doubt, but where you stand is where you stand. Gotta know that territory first. I'll remember that. Thanks. Glad to hear it. Now, first things first. Samoa Joe is our guy. Know it, live it, breathe it. And understand that also means he's a walking target, basically at all times. Everyone will want to take a shot. And me, I want to protect my investment. Makes sense. I put a lot of time and money on him. True, I want to see my return, but don't forget, this is also about the prestige. Yours or his? Same thing at this point. So this is where you come in. I want to make sure he remains on top. Being the newcomer yourself, that's the best way to show your quality. I want to be a company guy, I want to be a heel. So I'm going to be a sycophant, I'm going to suck up. I know I'm new and you don't know me yet, but I can tell you one thing. If I say I've got his back, I've got his back. And do you? Without a doubt. Good man. Now get over to Gorilla. Talk to our show producer there. Alright, here we go. Okay, exciting times. 2019, the year of Judas. Walking around backstage. Yeah, let's talk to the Miz. Welcome to Raw. Good to have some new talent on the show finally. Yes, Miz, you're my bro. Put me in your next movie, please. I want to be in the Miz Taraj so bad. Seems impressed. Smart man. Oh, Renee. My love, Renee Young. You lucky bastard, Dean Ambrose. You lucky bastard. You have the opportunity to prove how good you are tonight. How does it make you feel going into the match? Options. It's my first promo in the front of the Raw universe. I'm gonna go with really strong response, hopefully. This is the must-see match of the evening. Am I a little nervous? Sure, I'm human, it's only natural. But what I'm focusing on is the other side of tonight's match, the future. Let me tell you, it's looking bright. Thanks for joining me tonight. The competition in WWE has been very fierce lately. What are your thoughts on that? How you plan to remain competitive? Some of the wording in these scripts is really off. The syntax or the grammar just seems weird at times. Remain competitive? Honestly, Renee, are you trying to insult me? Look at me. Do I look like someone that worries about something as trivial as that? Maybe if WWE had better competition, I'd need to worry about maybe something. Thanks for the time. Remaining back to you.
Always about business, and tonight's no different.
Hey Todd, what's up, homie? My new producer. Stephanie said I'd be seeing you before the match tonight. It's good to have you with us. Welcome aboard. Has she gone over this with you yet? She said you'd have the details. Perfect. So tonight it's Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins. It's supposed to go off without a hitch, but we'd like you to be that hitch. Ooh, intriguing. A response? I'm here to help out, whenever, however. Tell me what you need, and it's done. God, Judas, such corporate kiss ass. But yet still a badass. Now that's a fine attitude. You get how this works. I like it. I like it. Simply put, Stephanie wants you to run in on Seth before the match even starts. How you do it is up to you, but don't let it get to your head and go giving a victory dance for the camera. This is about Samoa Joe, first and foremost. Keep that in mind, you and me are golden. My objective, to win this pre-match run-in. And here we go, it's Raw, it's big time. This is exciting. My first Raw as a superstar. And it's in Sydney, Australia. This is a sign. I've been wanting Raw to come to Sydney for years for a televised show.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. It'll be Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. I can't wait.
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Judas. Devastating backbreaker. Takes down the former WWE champion. And a running neck breaker. Rollins completely blindsided by this imposing monster. Super kick. Rollins is laid out. Why is Judas doing this? He's trying to make a name for himself, I'm guessing. Big fist. Huge judo toss. Another kick. Rollins is hopeless. He never saw this coming. Oh, now he fights back. Judas counters and a running drop kick. And a kick. So much fight in the Kingslayer. But Judas counters. What a knee lift. What's he gonna do here? He's deadlifting a 215-pound man. Rick Judas just knocked Seth Rollins out. Samoa Joe seems impressed. I'll admit I had my doubts when Steph pitched her plan. I figured you'd fall hard, but you didn't screw up. You were really, really adequate. It was an alright performance, I guess. Gee, thanks. While I have all respect for Seth's accomplishments, he deserved each and every smack. You don't hold back, do you? No, I realized that when you were out there. That's a good habit to get into. You must have learned that from me. Talking hard and striking harder. It was the best way to get Seth's face to remember me. Damn right. His face might, if he can find it after what I put it through. Cold. Anyways, stick in my shadow, don't get in my way, and do whatever I tell you. What Steph tells you, that's all you need to focus on. Fair enough. I need to ask him a question, make use of this time. And I want to be a company sycophant, so how can I best kiss up to them? So Joe, how? Oh, listen, I've got people to talk to. Be seeing you. I'm not worth his time yet, but I will be. So as we begin week 2, I'm just perusing some menus, my progression between being a company man, being a fan favourite. So I guess my actions determine that. Have a look at the champs. Samoa Joe's Universal Champ, Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose, Raw Tag Champs, The Club, Too Sweet, Jericho, my man, US Champ over on SmackDown, Randy Orton, WWE Champion, not Jinder. It's a good world. It's a great world. But it says something about Jinder that 2K didn't program him in the game as champion. Am I right or am I right? T-shirt sales. That's something I need to explore. How can I get a t-shirt? Must have to talk to that seamstress lady. There's my goal for this week. Talk to Todd. So I guess I'll get on to that. First, I'll talk to TJP. What's up, Perkins? You're nothing but a mindless lackey following whatever you're told, aren't you? Makes me sick. Yeah? Well, at least I don't dab, you spiky head fuck. Todd, my man. What can I do you for? There you are. Great timing. What's going on? You seem super stressed. I'm sort of in a bind right now. Could use your skills tonight. So the story goes, Mick made the stipulation that if Seth gets ambushed before his match with Joe again, Joe will be stripped of his title. So what to do? So I've got a few options I can say here. Not on my watch, Joe won't. What if it wasn't technically an ambush? Seth should get good and go home already. I'm sure we can think of something that wouldn't technically be an ambush at all. Yeah, I'm devious. Own it. Love it. What? Like calling Seth out and getting him to start something with you? Yeah. Good thinking, Todd. Forget it. Mick placed his line in the sand. It's better if we twist his stipulation against him. That's good too. Whatever works. Since Mick didn't say nothing about anything going down during the match, our plan is to have you strike then. Ooh, I like it. Seth would probably still have his guard up before the match, but he definitely won't expect this. Devious. I think Mick will be very careful how he phrases his stipulations next time. Pull this off and there won't need to be a next time. Once Joe's match is going strong, you get out there and make sure he doesn't lose. It's my objective. Make sure Samoa Joe wins the match.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. It'll be Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe.
Forget all the talk. Let's see some action.
Now I'm going to hold my hands up and say that I didn't really know how to do this objective. I actually did it a few times, but as it turned out, I got it right the first time, so that's what I left in the video. Here comes Universal Champion Samoa Joe. That Universal board actually suits Samoa Joe, especially in that attire. There he is. Who would have thought, even 5 years ago, Samoa Joe would be a headline guy on Raw. been endorsed by Triple H and Stephanie. I know it's the game, but it slightly mirrors real life. Joe on the early advantage. And cue cutscene now. The power of production. Yeah.
Let's talk about Seth Rollins for a moment. For those that haven't seen much,
So Seth Rollins' newest rival, Rick Judas.
Are these two going to dance around the ring?
Nah, the reason this confused me is because I don't know, is it a no disqualification match? I'm told to make sure Joe wins, but Nadora's get in the ring and attack him. Do I get a steel chair? Do I need to do it out of ref's vision?
One of the most complete competitors you'll find in
So I
sports
jump into
entertainment.
the ring and see exit gauge, and it says caution, return. And I'm confused. I'm thinking, has the ref ejected me? What do I have to do? I have to make sure Joe wins, but do I end up getting disqualified if I attack Seth? Now I'm getting a warning, so I'm thinking, oh god, I have to leave. I'm gonna cause disqualification. So I run all the way up the ramp, try to leave the arena, leave Joe to his own devices.
As much as he could.
And then I come back to ringside after it turns out I can't go backstage. Find his help menu, tells things I can do. But Joe seems to have it in hand, so I just kind of hang around ringside. I'm still perplexed as to what the caution gauge means. But Joe's doing great, he doesn't need me at all. But I want to feel wanted, I want to feel included. So I bring back the help menu, I start cheering, but otherwise I don't really know what I'm doing out here at all.
The damage has been done, guys. I don't see how he can possibly.
Yeah, Joe's got this big knee. And the coquina clutch. Will this be it?
This one's over, Byron.
And this will be it. He's tapping. But just to look useful, I grab a steel chair out from under the ring, just to add to the carnage. Yeah bro, you and me. It was all teamwork. I totally helped. Totally. And also, a bit that confused me as well, you'll see in a moment when the menu pops up, but there's also a disaster star rating. Like you get 0 stars, and I'm thinking, oh god, it must mean you haven't completed it correctly, you have to retry. But I'm victorious, I climbed the ropes. Yeah, big cheer, it's a 0-star disaster. It's the worst match of all time. So that was really confusing, but apparently I cleared the objective, and here we are. Come here a second. I wanted to say I thought you did decent work tonight. Of course, it was great to help you. Yeah, you really needed that steel chair I brought in after he tapped. Whoa, don't get me wrong. I didn't need the help. I totally could have won that match by myself. You kinda did, dude. But hey, we knocked Seth off his game, and that's what matters. Having the opportunity to fight by your side has been the greatest thrill of my career so far. Such a suck-up. But that's the character, basking in the glow. Go on, I can wait. Bask. I'm basking. I'm catching some contact basking. This is good. This is really good, kid. It's basically a circle jerk. God damn. By the way, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Oh, here it is. What am I going to ask? Shit. What's the best way I can support the company and its interests? Oh god, I even cringe saying that. I'm trying to be a company guy. Even Joe goes, really? That's your question? I mean, okay. Seriously, that's your question? Well, yeah, I mean... Yeah, I'm regretting it already. You already understand, though. Put the company first. That's it. Since I'm the face of the company right now, that means me, too. So he's not that mad about it. But yeah, it was a weird question. I'll give him that. It's a weird question. Curb your own grandstanding. Like tonight. You got yours, had fun, but you knew it was about me. And keep Steph happy. Can't go wrong with that goal. Oh, I'll keep Steph happy. Love Stephanie McMahon. So hey, I've got a thing. Treat yourself to a drink and toast me. It's definitely something I'd do. I don't know about Rick Judas, he doesn't seem like the drinking type, but I love a good beverage. So right now Rick Judas is the corporate chump, but how long will he be satisfied staying that way? Find out next time on the next episode of My Career. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe.